All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Sah, Bahashem, Rakakudas. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and a sincere Shalom to all the Akim out here that's doing again, pushing this work in truth and in sincerity. Okay, I want to go on this video, okay, that Esau was blessed with the sword, okay, and a lot of these weapons, okay, that we know. Um, the names of them were named after people, okay? Which goes into showing that this man, okay, Esau, which is the so-called white man, okay, uh, you want to say Caucasians, whatever, okay, they are blessed with the sword, okay? When you go into Genesis 27 and 39, it says, and Isaac, his father, right? Isaac was the father of Esau, okay? He had uh, brothers, Esau and Jacob, okay? They were the two sons of Isaac, okay? Esau got his name changed to Edom, okay? And Jacob got his name changed to Israel, okay? So Esau and Jacob, Edom and Israel. Okay. It says, and Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, your dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. Right? So they, not just the sword, but the world right now is they have it. Okay. Um, One of the ways of how they uh God is, conquering, with the sword, okay, with the weapon, okay, among other things, lies and deception, okay. Uh, but that force that comes with the weapon, man, especially in these days, is one of the ways of how this man is ruling. Okay, everything that he touches, he puts his hand to. Okay, he finds a way to weaponize it. Okay, whether it's money, religion, government, politics, this man finds a way to weaponize it. Okay, and use it to his advantage. It says, "And by thy sword shalt thou live." Okay, and by your sword, right, with the modern day sword, okay, is these weapons, these uh, guns, okay, killing instruments, okay. The top sword, okay, of today is those nuclear missiles, okay. Um, yeah, it says, and by thy sword shalt thou live, okay, and that's the blessing, okay, that was given unto Esau to be blessed with the sword. Okay, it says, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. Right now, I'm gonna go into. Oh yeah, it also says. Um, Slovakia. It also says. And Esau hated Jacob. Okay, because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him, and this is where um, the racism, comes into play. Okay, it says, and Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. Okay, so this man, okay, who rules the world, okay, he creates these weapons. Okay, um, And when you're going through Cain is Esau reincarnated, okay? or Esau is Cain reincarnated. Okay, Cain. Um, when you go into it, if I'm not mistaken, okay, uh, it means like a weapon, killing weapon. Okay, that's what the what Cain means. Okay, uh, let's see if it says it. Okay, um, Quayan or Kai, yeah, Quayan. It says possession, but that's not what that his name means. Okay. Um. So yeah, I'm gonna get into to the lesson, man. Okay. Uh. So when you go into it, okay, I typed in weapons named after people. Okay. Uh. Which I had seen um a name uh like something Ruger, right? And they was it was like this is the man. It was a picture. It was a picture from how it's like interesting of how things work or something like that. And you know the picture had brought out the information that uh this is how weapons were this man made this weapon and it was named after him. Okay, and it was a Ruger. Okay, if I'm not mistaken. And I was like, dag, like this man named a weapon after himself. So I Googled, weapons named after people, and there are a laundry list of weapons named after people. You would be surprised at the names that come down on this list, and these are names that people are familiar with, okay? That that they know. That further goes into showing that this man was blessed with the sword, okay? But this is from Google, okay? It says the bar, right? Bar stands for Browning Automatic Rifle. Was named after John Browning, the most prolific gun designer of the 19th and 20th century. Long list, it says, but here are some. It says Glock, right? And that's the name, I think it was Glock. Okay, that's the name of a person. Okay, it says Thompson. Okay, Ruger, Walker, Smith and Wesson, right? Um, a Henry, a Mosser or Mosser. I'm not sure how you say these names, right? Colt, Walter, Browning, Bond, Mossberg. You heard about that, right? Shotguns. Remington, a Luger. It says, and a lot more, right? Uh, so just going to say, it says Colt, like Samuel Colt, Uzi, like Major Uzi Gal, right? Now I'm gonna try to pull up. Was it Uzi? Not little Uzi Vert, okay, but Uzi, the weapon. There's a lot of people know that, right? Uzi, and when you go into it, this weapon was named after a man, okay? Uh, it was said, okay, I think the person's name was Uziel, okay? Um, let's see if I can find it. Oh, yep, there we go. Major, uh, where is that? Major, Uziel, Uzi, right? Uziel was, Uzi is short for Uziel, right? Major, Major Uziel Gal, okay? Uh, the Uzi is a family of Israeli open bolt blowback operated submachine guns and machine pistols, first designed by Major Uziel uh, Uzi Gal in the late 1940s. Okay, now also shows you that those people who claim to be the people, they not. Come on, that wasn't a blessing that Jake was blessed with. Okay, so um, the inventor, it says it right here. I could have just looked at that too. His name was Uziel Gal. Okay, uh, so uh, Dan Wesson, right? After company owner and designer Dan Wesson, you got Smith and Wesson, okay? Uh, Glock, that's what it was, Gaston Glock, okay? He's the man who made uh the Glock, okay? You type this up, right? Gaston Glock. It says inventor of the popular handgun. Okay, he founded the company Glock, right, and developed the Glock pistol in the 1982, which became one of the most influential and popular light firearms of the 20th century. Okay, you gotta, me and the elder was just talking about, you got a guy named Key Glock, you know, is named after a freaking weapon, man. You know, name the weapon is named after a man. Okay, uh, continuing on. Okay, Browning. I'm not familiar with all of these. The Garand, some of these you might see on video games or in movies and stuff like that. Okay, uh, it says also that these are comments from people. Okay, um, are any from Quora, right? Are any firearms named after an individual? Right. These are questions, answers from people, right? And it's saying that as many, it's almost too many to count of the weapons that are named after people. So it's secret on who is Esau. You got people that saying that Esau is done away with, you know. But you got these people who making these guns, these weapons, these swords, right? And it don't just go to guns, okay? It don't just go to guns. And I'm gonna show something as well with that, okay? But it said there are almost too many to count, okay? It's a lot of weapons, man, that are named after people, right? Like it's a weapon called a huntsman rifle, okay? A huntsman rifle. What do you think that they do with that? Hunt men, okay? They ain't say hunts dog rifle, hunts man, okay? So the list goes on and on, man, of the people who, made weapons and the influence that they have on people, you know, uh, even to this day, that they don't even know about, okay? A lot of people don't even know about the influence, that these weapons have over their life. Okay. Um, it's a list, right? Because it don't just go into um guns. Okay. It says Big Berta, right? Let's see what that looks like and who that's talking about. Okay. Big Berta, right? Big Berta weapon, right? So this like a can a cannon type of weapon. If I'm not I don't know. I'm not a weapon expert. Okay. Yeah, I don't think or care to be a weapon expert. Okay. Uh, it says German soldiers bestowed the gun with the nickname Big Bertha, which then spread through German newspapers to the Allies, who used it as a nickname for all super heavy German artillery. I don't know why they nicknamed it Big Bertha. Okay. But that wasn't I just went through that name. Um, I think they just because that's it says Berta, that's probably where because it says Berta, that because it's named after a person. But I don't know if a woman named Berta actually had any influence over that. Okay. It says a Bowie knife. Okay.